and welcome to another adult beverage review. Today we are discussing Bear Republic Racer 5 IPA. But before we talk about that, let's talk about my first single in years has been commercially released. The links will be at the bottom of this video. It is What Happened to America. And by the time this video posts, my complete album, Song for the Wife, should be released. Right now, Song for the Wife is on Spotify through SoundCloud, but it's going to be released by a different distributor. SoundCloud released What Happened to America as a single, but the whole other album and What Happened to America is not on the album, believe it or not, because it's a different format, different type. It's a song that I normally don't type of sing, but I just wanted to release, so it's a single. The links will be at the bottom of this video. But enough with the music. Let's talk about Bear Republic. Racer 5 IPA. I mean, in the world of hazy IPAs, it's easy to forget that things were once simpler. But way before the hype, one beer didn't just follow the rules, it made them. A beer so ironic, it launched a brewing dynasty. That's the story of Racer 5. And a flavor that would change American beer forever. To understand why Racer 5 was such a big deal, you have to go back to the mid-90s, when American craft beer scene was just finding its feet. It was dominated by malt-heavy ambers and polluted type of pale ales. The story of a true bitter aromatic IPA was still on the fringe. This aggressively hop-forward style was born on the West Coast to complete the opposite of everything else that was in the market. The whole world of the Nargro family stepped in when they opened beer. They opened beer, but they opened Bear Republic Brewing Company in Hillsborough, California in 1995. The Norgrove family and brewmaster Richard Norgrove wanted to create a beer that put the spotlight on American hops. The vision became Racer 5. It first hit the tops in 1996 with a recipe that was a masterclass in balance. It used simple malt base as a stage of a dream team of Pacific Northwest hops, Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook, and Columbus. The combination delivered the complex profile that was floral, piney, and when the first bottles hit the store in July of 97, the West Coast IPA had a new champion. Drinking a Racer 5 is like sipping a liquid time capsule. In an era of hazy IPAs, this brilliant clarity and solid bitterness are a throwback. It pours a crystal clear golden orange with a thick white head. So they say. We're going to test that out. The aroma is a pure West Coast sharp notes of pine and citrus. This first sip delivers on that promise. And it's a 7.5 ABV, 75 IBU. The bitterness is assertive but clean, building to a crisp finish that makes you want to have another sip. It remains the definition of a West Coast IPA. So let's just see. Of course, on this sign it has a beer and it says 7.5. So let's just see. By the way, a lot of these beers I have never tried before until now. So you can just hear it. I mean, you can say you can just smell the citrusy. Oh yeah, you can definitely smell the citrus. Don't really smell no pine, but you definitely smell the citrus. Actually, got a whiff of pine on that time, so. See the white head, see the color. Definitely a good color beer for an IPA. Let's take the first sip. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely bitter. The first sip. Oh, I do gotta take a second one. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is good. I mean, it's a good IPA. When it goes in your mouth, you get the citrusy, and then when you make the swallow, you get the pine and the bitterness. So once you take the sip, you don't get the bitterness. This is a perfect IPA for someone that doesn't like IPAs. But then, you can get someone to take a sip of this, even if they're very anti IPA. They will just take the sip and say, oh, this is good. And then when they swallow it, they'll realize it's an IPA. But you're definitely getting the notes of pine and citrus. And it's hard to explain the citrusy. It's more like a tangerine meets orange type of thing. You're not getting a full tangerine, not getting a full orange. It's like a combination of them together. I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, this is more than a beer. It is history. This is like the first IPA in California, and it is very good. Let's take a sip out of the can. Get a little bit of a different taste out of the can. It's like the first sip was kind of bitter. And then, but it could have been it's the bottom end of the can, or it could be that's how it comes out of the can. If you want to try this, I recommend a glass, any glass. They say preferably a pint glass, but I like my little brandy big glass type of thing. By the way, coming up with reviews, we are going to be reviewing Eagle Rare. We're going back to and doing another allocated bourbon, and you're going to want to see that video. But right now, let's talk about Racer 5. I mean, it is definitely a good, true IPA. It is worth drinking. Very worth it. I mean, I always walked by and saw the can and thought, okay, what kind of gimmick thing is this? But I mean, when I've Now that I'm trying it, I mean, this might be one of my everyday beers and stuff. Brewed and canned by Bear Republic Brewing Company, San Leandro. So they're saying this is in San Leandro. My note said I guess they were created in Hillsburg and they moved to San Leandro. That reminds me, I thought because we reviewed Bear Republic 7 the last video, and I thought it said San Leandro. Gotta do the research.
I think you all know that I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government,
By the way,
and I'm here to help.
Check out my new hit single, What Happened to America. It's actually playing right now in the background. It's also on YouTube, so you can watch it on YouTube. I might repost it on this channel. I haven't decided yet, but it's on Apple Music, Spotify. Download it, stream it. Call your local radio station and request it. That would be nice. Well, anyway, this has been another beer review. Cheers, and I will see you on the flip side. America, what happened to the dream? The shining city.